Right through. There for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. And that one's gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here. House.
In the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Myers brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's 7-2. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Yeah, that's fouled off. Towards first, Bell. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Kyle.
So up next, Kyle Stowers. Late on that fastball. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Mason Thompson looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Henry warming up as well. Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles,
Now
solid
batting,
swing from
the right
start to
fielder,
end. On time with
Joey
everything. Really good balance,
Weimer.
nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here is Joey Weimer. Swing and a miss as he was
0-1.
late that time. Hit on the ground, might be two. Throws to first in time. He's out. Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And it's off the wall. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Davison de los Santos. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No.
0-1.
1 strike.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. To the right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. Out. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off for
Park.
the Nationals,
And now
the
the switch
catcher,
hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Fauché back to work. That's in there.
0-1.
And
Ball
now
1.
1 and 2.
I don't think
1
he was
ball,
trying to
2
miss by
strikes.
that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now
Ball
it's
2.
even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one's in there. And the count 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty.
Garcia.
Stepping in, Luis Garcia. 1 for 3. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the Marlins,
And now
the third
Graham
baseman,
Pauley.
Graham Pauley.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. First offering misses badly for ball one. The Fish up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. House tosses to first. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the
2 down,
shortstop.
base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Fouled off left side. Ball
Down
one
low.
there. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Robert Hassel III.
Hassel.
And that one a little bit high. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Man at first,
now
nobody out. Up now for
James
Washington, James Wood. And a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Liner, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Next for the Nationals is the DH, C.J. Abrams. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Number 30, Tyler.
Hit in the air, left field.
Phillips.
Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 9-3. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. That one misses. Ball one. Wood, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate.
To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 9-3 your final.
each other sad. I don't know why. Things we do, how we make each other feel so bad. We've got so much, we could all be having so much fun. We are one. From the very start.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill today, Edward Cabrera. What do you look for here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Right through there for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chance.
This is Chris. They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2. Popped in the air, left field. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right
2
fielder,
outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Carroll with another scorching run of play lately. Next offering misses down and away.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Anthony DeSclafani.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja.
Ball.
In the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Wiemer into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Out to short, Perdomo. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Xavier Edwards.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later.
And that one gets away at the plate. Throws it away. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 1-1. One out, base is empty. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That misses.
Inside,
ball two. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And here is Heriberto Hernandez. Lays out and makes the play. Top of the second, digging in, Pavin Smith.
Pavin
Cabrera back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Outside, Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Adrian.
Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Into center. Grabs it on the run. 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The pitch. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man at first, 1 away. Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Tyler Locklear in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Tied 1-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, leading off Otto Lopez. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
1's the count.
Out to short. Jumps, throws, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Lopez stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time
oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it is gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Graham Pauley stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's down and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting ninth.
And now Davison De Los Santos. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Joey Weaver, the next up for the Marlins.
Weaver.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. And it's fouled away. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ball. Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
In the dirt, but kept close. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to third. On to first, and that ends the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And that drops in for a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Thomas takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that one wrapped foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit, and with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Ripped on the ground to second, tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Xavier Edwards. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting,
Kyle Stowers,
Kyle.
the next up for the Marlins. Doubled his first time. Stowers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
On the ground, and foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Thomas moving back. And that is gone. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add on. It's 4-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So one out, nobody on. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Out to short, Perdomo. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Agustin Ramirez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Eduardo Rodriguez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Prismat, the right-hander, also getting loose. Whips it to first, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Ball one, no strikes. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. And that one fouled off. Singy, here on Jackie Robinson Day, what comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and that is out number 2. Here's Gurriel. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Nope.
And another
Outside.
ball. That misses the zone, and a full count now. That one down the line, and that's just foul. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Gurriel up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's the automatic.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run across. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's a 2-run single, and they trail by 1. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Lawler. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Locklear leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He's already homered here in this one. And that one missing low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Edward Cabrera won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher.
Pitching for the Marlins, number
Alec
42.
Thomas now. Ball 1 low. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there. 2-0.
No strike.
Ripped on a line. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Diamondbacks 3.
When I come out, they run out.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom
Marlins,
four,
the
and
third
now for the
baseman,
Marlins,
Graham
Graham Pauley.
Pauly.
That one
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
And that's ball one.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing
That's a
very
ball.
patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high,
2-0.
and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Ball
Now
3.
3-0.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That's ball
That
4.
one misses.
Take your bait.
So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Up
and
next for the
guy at the
Marlins,
plate was not going to help him
the
out
first
by
baseman,
swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for Miami, Davison De Los Santos.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Calls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Joey Wiemer, the next up for the Marlins. He's 2 for 2. And a foul ball. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses,
outside.
and the count even 1-1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Pauley around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-3.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for DeSclafani, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Pitching for Arizona,
Javier Sanoja will
number
hit
42,
next.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Wiemer up to third on the wild pitch. That to right. Carroll. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save! And they lead by 3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the
out.
mark, and the count is 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the ready now for the 5th inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Line to left. Stowers makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there.
fielder,
First pitch of the
Corbin
inning hits a bullet,
Carroll.
and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Carroll, the
Ball,
next
that's
to
out.
hit, takes outside. 2 balls. No strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact. For him in recent games.
The D-backs trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Pavin Smith, the next to hit. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Gone. He sends it into the second deck. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid. Off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hernandez under this one. They got it for out number 2. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Weimer brings it in, and that is that. D-backs add a pair on the homer. It's now 6-5.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise.
And we're back.
Leading
We
off
head to the
for the
bottom of the
Marlins,
5th.
the
Here's the
left
cleanup
fielder,
hitter for Miami,
Kyle
Kyle Stowers.
Stowers.
Rodriguez back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Missed with a
That's ball
changeup. And now 3-1. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Grounded to third, could be two. There's one. Out. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. That's the third out. Inning over. So a 2-out double. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tyler Locklear. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knee. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan.
Now it's going to be Jordan Lawler. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ball 1 there. Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Stowers makes the grab for the second out. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Strike three, got him with the sweeper. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Marlins 6 and the Diamondbacks 5. Back here in Miami, bottom of the sixth. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. And there's a ball. Movement in the bullpen, John Curtis. Up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Thompson getting cranked up as well. And that one ripped to left. Gurriel snags it. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Davison De Los Santos. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
1-1.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Weimer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hey!
And that's outside. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Carroll makes the catch. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Alek Thomas. New pitcher for the Marlins, Dax Fulton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Carroll swings through it for strike 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So 2 down now, and here is Pavin Smith. That's outside. 1-0. another ball.
Damn.
And that's a base hit coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Adrian.
So up next, Adrian Del Castillo.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Foul ball there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2. Squirts away a little bit. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we're all even at 6 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Nelson.
Now pitching for
Tied at
Arizona.
6. Javier
Number
Sanoja
42.
getting ready to hit.
Kyle.
And that's
Back
off the
outside.
outside edge. Ball 1. Nelson. In his 4th year, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. This one in the air. Lawler gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. At the plate, Xavier Edwards.
I don't wear a paper apron, so I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's
First
That's a ball.
pitch just misses. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. This to third. Lawler. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Now back.
Man at first with 1 gone. Kyle Stowers will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Nope,
There's a
that's down.
ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Breaking ball inside. Ball 3.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down, runner at third. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Stowers stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Well struck right field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marte going after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Fulton back to work. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Dax Fulton departs. 2-run ball.
Now pitching for the Marlins. Number 42.
Now a chance for Tyler Locklear. Rips that one to right.
Bender.
And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. And the first offering is not close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him!
2 out. Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a little roller right side. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 8 and the Diamondbacks 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Curtis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carroll raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Thomas sizing it up. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Late on that fastball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Woodford getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Joey Wiemer, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner at third, 2 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Marlins.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 42.
Ronnie Enriquez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Going to count 1-2.
Inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next one is off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I got
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This water's up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, as mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppers. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than I cut my stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We've got baseball. on the show, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Miami Marlins. Today, all eyes are on the first pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Jansen Junk.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be. Now,
this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering is in for a strike. One out, bases empty. And that's a base hit. Man at first, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late, Jung. A 6'2 righty, 195 pounds. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. And now the Marlins. We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the batter now, Javier Sanoja. One down, base is empty. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. This one high in the air to left center. Thomas sizing this one up. And there are two down.
Batting third.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock. You're going to drive in a run. You're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Xavier Edwards in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field and makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Corbin Carroll. Junk back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Smith went deep in his most recent game. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And that one is in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Alec Thomas getting ready to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. And the batter now, Kyle Stowers. Out to center. Thomas sizing it up. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Heriberto Hernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that is out of play. Rip towards third. Throw. Picked it first. Got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's in the dirt. And the next pitch is way outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now here is Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman.
And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. A little out front there as he swings through it. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess.
Ball 1.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. A little bit low. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Down the line, and it's foul. Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now the D-backs catcher, James McCann. McCann fouls one off. Now 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Locklear. Just missed. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
up
Park
for the Marlins,
as we go
the first
to the
baseman,
last of the third. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground out to short, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Next to hit, Dane Myers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball. De Los Santos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Out there to center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. Fouled off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Blaze Alexander. Swing and a foul out of play. Alexander, 25 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Ball arrives too late. He's on safely after the drop, 3rd strike. Go ahead run on base. Marte now at the plate. And fouled off. This one in the air. Lopez makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Corbin Carroll will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one in the dirt, and it's a full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one 95 to finish him off. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a...
Runner takes off, ball outside. McCann fires, save, stolen base. Lopez leads off second with one gone in the inning.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Swing and a ball popped up. Marte hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Graham Pauley.
So 2 down now, and here is Graham Pauley.
1-0.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one
Full count.
misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The left fielder.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Thomas in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Myers snags it for the second out.
The catcher, number 8, James McCann.
Here is James McCann. He's 0 for 1. And McCann fouls it off. Just
that's
missed.
a ball. Too low.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner stays where he is. 2 outs. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Davison De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
Gallen back to work. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No balls. 1 strike.
On the ground to third. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next, for the
Dane
Marlins,
Myers digs
the
in
right
now.
fielder,
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Myers.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Out number 2. And now the shortstop, Javier Sinoja. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side, Marte fires over to first. That's the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one the other way. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fastball for a strike. And that one almost hit him. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Alexander.
Blaze Alexander now at the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Pauly to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Woodford also throwing. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Gallen done for the night, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jake Woodford. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Otto Lopez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. It's softly on the
That's
ground
foul.
left side. And foul ball. Next
No,
one is off the play.
outside.
Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a... And we're back. New inning getting started. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Late Backer.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Late swing, foul to the left. Backer in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. And it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Headed towards the corner. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now, Pavin Smith. In the air, left field, down the line. Stowers makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Gurriel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. High in the air, out to right. Myers sizes this one up, and that is that. So they can't do anything. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Ball, no.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 3-1.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, third base.
So a man at first. Graham Pauly will hit next. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0. That's down. Ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That clips the corner. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
De Los Santos, the next to hit, takes ball one. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And
That's
another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped up right side. Marte squeezes it, and there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Javier Sanoja, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Time called. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jared Cerna, 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Up the middle. Marte throws the first in time. And that back here at Lone Depot Park. Now here is Alec Thomas. Backer back to work. That's towards center. Hernandez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. James McCann in now. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He's originally drafted by the Tigers. 2nd round pick in 11. Stowers makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Locklear. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 27. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Edwards leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Stowers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And
Ball
delivers
3.
outside.
Full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat.
1 ball.
Tell you what,
No
that's
strike.
huge and can change the ball game.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Ronnie Enriquez comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now batting.
Blaze Alexander getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Fought off foul.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Hit on the ground to short. Cerna. Off balance feed. There's one. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And there's a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Ready to paint and it's punching, it's reckless. Missing this all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington black in the middle. sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Fixed to the metal to pay my specs. I started my dentist to get his new grill and the incoming call from Shabria Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my mornings and fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the front like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate it. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Miami Marlins. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Ryan Gusto. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Blaze Alexander.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it out at home plate.
Falk back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Fouled off left side. Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Perdomo on to first. And quickly one away in the second. One out, base is empty. And now here is Corbin Carroll. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine.
That's a ball.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Fly ball to right. Carroll makes the grab, one down. One out, runner at second. And up next for Miami, Otto. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Tries to get back and save. The throw to first, and there's two away. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and now just a two-run deficit. Blaze Alexander digs in now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score, and the lead runner holds on at second base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
There's a swing and a drive. Carroll ranges back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He shoots one out to right. His second homer this series. It's 6-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
So two outs with runners on the corners. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. High fly ball down the left field line. Pauley drops steps, heads back on it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks. One down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Curve in the dirt.
One ball, no strikes.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that quickly two away.
Now batting.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping.
observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask, protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a Marlins sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know up. You cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.